What's up everybody, this is Chris with PATCHBOYDARB, and in today's video we will be doing a tutorial on my Breonna Taylor memorial embroidery file right here. I will be showing you how to make this patch on your Brother SE625. I got my threads, I got my scissors here, I got my freight check. You want to use a white, you want to use a light pink, a darker pink, those are for the lips, a brown of course, a black thread. Let's go ahead, roll in a little B-roll of this machine, and we'll get right to making that patch. Let's go. Alright, let me get my computer set up. Alright guys, so I got my computer, got my gaming mouse, I got Etsy loaded up. Let's go on into the computer and let's download this file. So I'm in Etsy. As you can see, I am on the Breonna Taylor machine embroidery file. This file is also available for purchase as a patch. So if you don't want the file, you don't want to embroider it yourself, you can always do that option. I'm going to go ahead and add it to my cart. Whoa! You can't buy your own item. So I'm still logged in, so it says I can't buy my own item. So what you'll do is you'll add it to your cart. Once the file has been purchased, it will download right down here in this area, in which you will click and open that file. Alright, so once you purchase the file, you will see right down here this little zip file opened up. What we'll do is we'll hit the little arrow key. We will go to show in folders. So right now, when I went to show in folders, it shows that it's in my downloads. As you can see, we got our embroidery files. We got our hatch EMB file. What I'm using the Brother SE625. And so what I need is a PES file, which is this right here. A little USB drive pops out. Your computer should have some USB ports. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and load that right up in there, just like that. All right. So now that we got our machine, let's go ahead and turn on that power button on this right-hand side. As you can see, the screen lights up. Now let's go ahead and tap that screen. It says the carriage of the embroidery unit will move. Keep your hands, etc. away from the carriage. Let's hit that OK button. As you can see, the carriage moved a little bit. Now what we can do is bring in our handy dandy USB stick that has the file on it. Go ahead and plug it into the side of the machine right here. Now what we can do is hit this USB button. It's going to take a while to load. Now that your files have loaded up, what we can do is hit these simple arrow keys until we find our Breonna Taylor patch. Alright, so I found the Breonna Taylor patch. I'm going to go ahead and tap on it. I'm going to hit the set button. And what I'm going to do here, right now it's at the 3.72 by 2.96 inches. If you wanted to, you can hit the size button and you can scale it all the way down. The farthest you can scale it down is 3.35 inches by 2.66 inches. The furthest you can scale it up is 3.87 inches by 3.8 inches. I'm gonna take it down to 3.5 inches by 2.78 inches. Now what I'm gonna do is bring in my hoop. As you can see, I got the duck fabric on the front. I got some cutaway stabilizer on the back. I'm gonna go ahead and clip it into the hoop. Let's do that now. Now that I'm at the hoop, I'm gonna go ahead and slide this on in underneath the foot. I'm gonna go ahead and clip it into the tab over here. Good to go. So back at this embroidery screen, what I'm gonna go ahead and do is I'm gonna hit the edit end. I'm gonna hit it embroidery because it's ready to go. And now it's gonna show the first color, which is brown. And that's what we're gonna load up into the machine. This is the Madeira 1144. The equivalent in Sulky, I believe, is 1144 as well. So if you want to use Sulky over Madeira. But I like Madeira thread. This brown is awesome. I use this for all of my patches, really. So let's go ahead and load this up and get it going. Oh yeah, this is so much better like this. I like to put my foot lever down and then snip that excess thread. Have it go through like that. Pull that extra through. Now that the button is green, we can go ahead and start embroidering. is time to change colors on the Miss Breonna Taylor patch. So let me go ahead and do that real quick. I like to use this light pink right here. I'm gonna go ahead and thread this up and we're gonna continue. This is the upper lip of the Breonna Taylor memorial patch design. Let's hit that green button and start it. All right, it's time for the next color. Let's go ahead and change that top thread. The next color is a dark pink. I use this pink right here. Come over here. Go button. We done the brown, the light pink, and the dark pink. Black is our next color. This is a Madeira black. It is the 1000. I like to use this black 1000 from Madeira. This is my go-to black right here for all of my patches. All right, let's hit that go button. And this black is going to take a while, so we'll just let it do its thing. Come in with my little handy dandy snippers. I'm going to go ahead and snip right there. So what I'm going to do, we're going to go ahead and stop it. And we're going to take a look at how it looks so far. So let's go ahead and snap it. This is how the Breonna Taylor patch is turning out so far. Looks good. If you guys can see that. It looks really good. So we're going to go ahead and put it back on the hoop and continue embroidering. All right, so the patch is complete. Finished embroidery. I'm gonna go ahead and hit OK. All right, let's take a look at the finished Breonna Taylor memorial patch file. Such a stunning patch. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and go in and take out some of these excess threads. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just come in here, clip some of the bridges. Connect the white little thread. So now that's set. What I'm gonna do is go ahead and remove it from the hoop. Put that off to the side. Now the next thing to do is apply your fray check. I'm gonna fray check around the satin stitch border of the patch. You can either do this before or after cutting out the patch. There we go. Put my cap back on. Alright, so I am back. The fray check has dried. I'm going to go ahead and start cutting. So, I'm going to go ahead and just come up in from the bottom area and just carefully cut around the satin stitches. You don't want to cut too close to them to where you end up cutting your satin stitches, because then you have to go in and manually repair those. Alright, there we have it. The Breonna Taylor patch is fully cut out. I'm going to zoom in on it. Let me know what you guys think. Remember to, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you have not, go ahead and subscribe. That really helps me out with my numbers and algorithms. This was the Brother SE625. Thank you for watching.